Good morning. Welcome to Pastor John's Fireside Chat. It is July 29th, Wednesday morning, and I hope that you're doing well. I'd like to share with you some words from Exodus chapter 14. It's just a fantastic account of God working in the lives of His people, Israel. So you'll know what's going on prior to this. The 10 plagues have taken place. The people have been set free from exile in Egypt, and now they're making their way towards the promised land, but they're not out of the reach of Pharaoh yet. And so this picks up in Exodus 14. Then the Lord said to Moses, "Tell the Israelites to turn back and encamp near Pi Hahiroth, near Migdal and the sea. They are to encamp by the sea directly opposite Baal Zephon. Pharaoh will think the Israelites are wandering around the land in confusion, hemmed in by the desert. And I will harden Pharaoh's heart, and he will pursue them. But I will gain glory for myself through Pharaoh and all his army, and the Egyptians will know that I am the Lord." So the Israelites did this. And so they camp in a place where it looked like they were trapped. And then they see Pharaoh's army coming, and they are in full-blown panic mode. They've got to do something, and they're crying out to Moses, "Why did you lead us into this trap? It would have been better to live lives of slavery instead of be in this position." And then listen to what happens. Moses answered the people, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance the Lord will bring you today. The Egyptians you see today, you will never see again. The Lord will fight for you, and you need only be still." As I was reading this for my personal devotion, it occurred to me how much we are like the Israelites. We get hemmed in and we panic and we think we have to do something. Here's my word of encouragement to you. If you are following the Lord and you find yourself in what looks like a dangerous place, or you find yourself hemmed in and you don't know what to do, don't panic. Because if you are following the Lord, you're in the best place you can possibly be. And if you're following the Lord, you are the safest you will ever be, because you're in God's plan and in God's hands. What we need to remind ourselves as we follow the Lord is we don't have all the answers, and that's okay, because we don't have to have all the answers. Faith is following God, even though we don't always understand what He's up to. But what we do know is that He's up to good for His people, because He's a God who delivers. He's a God who saves. And if I would have kept on reading in Exodus, we would have heard about the great deliverance that God worked for the people through the parting of the Red Sea, the destruction of God's enemies, and the saving of God's people. And that's what He continues to do today, save His people, because He loves us. And again, we don't always understand what God is up to, but we don't need to. We follow a God who has proven His love to us over and over again. Have a great day in the Lord.